Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the next Shokuho episode that I have for you today. In the last episode, we basically built ourselves up a very formidable fighter. We are recruiting these dudes right here who are the best unit in the game by far. Their upgrades are insane, going to 180 stats in a lot of their skills. The infantry have 220 two-handed, which is very nice. The archers 240 bow, and of course the guns 260 guns. So honestly, some of the best units in the game. They are also very expensive. They are recruited from these territories down here. It seems like they are currently getting absolutely destroyed by the Takeda, but hopefully I'll still be able to recruit them regardless because yeah, they're that good. I also noted as well, what you guys pointed it out in the last episode, is that we actually don't need normal mounts. These aren't like the Takeda horses that we need normal mounts to upgrade to. These guys actually do take war horses, which is great because there's a lot more war horses than there are anything else. We do, however, need to be a little bit careful because our economy isn't anything crazy. So yeah, we are going to be running a little bit low on money, but we can recruit all of these horses actually because we are making like 2 grand a day, and we basically just need to go off and get into some battles. But now we can finally upgrade all of these guys, so that's exactly what we're going to do. And I kind of like our army comp for now. Like again, we still have plenty of infantry right now. We have 41 of these veteran upgraded heavy cavalry, but we also have 50 of these awesome like almost like steampunk looking soldiers, right? They're almost kind of like that level. I'm a big fan of them. 164 soldiers in our army now as well is pretty cool. I want to obviously go and clear out this hideout just to boost up relationships around here. Hunting armies like this are also going to be really nice if we're faster, which we're not. Why are we so slow out of interest? Obviously outside of the night, prisoners are adding surprisingly a large amount of debuffs to us, which is fine. But we might actually be able to trap these guys maybe if they get stuck in the woods for 3.4. We actually are faster now. Nighttime we're faster, which is crazy. I think we're definitely faster in the woods as well because of our cultural trait, which is great for us. So yeah, we're going to take battles like this. Not only are these good to give us some really nice renown drops, but also look how awesome this battlefield is. But yeah, it should be a fairly simple battlefield as well. Obviously the cavalry is not going to be faring very well whatsoever, but the guns should do a good enough job. Let's get them into loose formation. Oh, they actually have a surprisingly large amount of cavalry as well. Interesting. Okay, well let's get our cavalry off into the flank. I'm going to be looking to send them in. The guns are already firing off shots. I also have upgraded from my glaive to just this spear now. I'm hoping we're going to be able to get some more one-shots off of this as the guns are already rattling in. Only 3 damage? Come on, no. Really? There's no way that did that little damage, right? Because yeah, these guns are going to be pretty telling if we're not careful. I'm going to tell we should probably just tell the cavalry. Yeah, cavalry just go after their guns for now. We'll be able to make quick work of them, especially in the trees. Our guns can keep on firing. No, I lied because I need to stop. I complain about this feature every single time, and I'm sure you guys are sick and tired of it. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty frustrating when they're already going like, they're still going into the enemy line. Just charge them. It's fine. You guys don't have to charge headlong into enemy lines. Oh, it's crazy. So we've killed their cavalry now. I managed to take one off myself and actually just show it. But now we are the ones having to push forward on them. So let's push our missiles up to this road. The infantry can stick kind of close behind them. Again, the infantry should provide us with some good cover. And then we'll bring up the horses as well. There's a little while to get in as they are deeper into the forest. They also have a handful of guns themselves. So we need to be a little bit careful here. These guys could quite easily take us out. But as soon as we get into melee, yeah. And surprisingly, they actually don't have that many spears. Okay, cool. Then what I'm going to probably do is obviously get our guns into position because the guns will start to shred them. Yeah, the guns are now in range as well. So that's going to force them forward, basically. I'm not sure if my guns have better range or whatever. That should force them forward. And yeah, then I'm going to take the cavalry, tell them to follow me. And then we're going to go charging off into the enemy horse line. Mainly because I think their guns aren't that scary and we can wrap around and hopefully get some damage in. Unfortunately, that was a block, so we'll tell them to charge at the last second, and that should encourage them just to stick here. And then we'll probably switch around momentarily. Let's come back in here, see if we can get a strike off there. Only 40 damage is out here. That's not good. Okay, bring it back down, 17. I at least want to finish off this guy. Okay, he's going to escape me and I am getting surrounded. Where are my boys? Okay, yeah, we definitely need that. And actually, I'm going to just leave my cavalry. Normally, I like to micromanage my cavalry as much as possible. But I think here is actually a good idea to just not to worry. We're going to tell the infantry to charge forward as well. I might leave my cavalry to duke it out with their horse. And I might come over here and hit them. Yeah, as I said, normally I'd probably be a little bit more cautious. about charging into these guys, but because there's so few infantry and their missiles aren't here to stop me, yeah, we're just gonna kind of just run around. And they're all guns as well, which is actually kind of good for us because they take so long to reload. So as long as we don't get one shot, trees protect a lot of our horse, and we can just, yeah, hopefully come in here and do some damage. Seems like the majority of the infantry fight is going in our favor. I don't really, yeah, I mean, our infantry is now turning up as well. So I'm gonna let the infantry actually get the kill on at least a couple of these guys, as long as they're not gonna shoot us. You guys gonna, no, don't get point blank. Oh my God, cool. I had to intervene there. That was a little bit scary. Oh my God, I still have cavalry left as well. What? Yeah, this battlefield definitely isn't the best one for us. I'm not gonna lie, all these trees really do affect us. We lost one brave soldier. Annoyingly, it was a mounted samurai as well. But yeah, open fields are going to be much better for us. We're going to continue to let these guys go just to boost up our charm. And I guess we do probably want to. So we'll upgrade the rest of these guys to mounted, or at least however many we can. But yeah, I guess we do probably want to recruit just a random infantryman and not take prisoners, because I kind of want to be faster than I am. So this is shorter but has more pierce, but doesn't do as much damage, right? Yeah. Do any of these guys upgrade? Yeah, that's an upgrade for you, so go and take it. All right, nice. So with that quick battle out of the way, and honestly only losing one soldier, which is never a bad sign, as I was saying, I want to basically get my armies up and running this episode. Our economy is, yeah, in tatters right now. Luckily, that battle will definitely have helped us recoup a little bit of cash. We do desperately need a better economy. But yeah, I want to get the other armies up and running so that we can basically just start moving with like a 450 man army that's just my soldiers and get them up to good quality. Luckily, we're going to be able to probably recruit like a bunch of soldiers to go in their forces, and I want them to be more of my infantry department. So she has scouting, bow, athletics, probably not good enough to lead our armies. I want to be looking for someone with a little bit of better stats. Also here as well, we're going to try and reclaim and take out this hideout that we failed to last time, but now we have conquered our fears. We're going to be back with a vengeance. So as always, I think we're just going to take the 10 guns in to the hideout and just let them go buck wild, because this one is a completely open battlefield one as well, so my guns can just sit here and start harassing them, and if anyone gets too close, then we will just we'll just take them out ourselves. So yeah, look at that, first volley down, second volley's going in. We're gonna start running. We've got such a distance to cover, and my reload speed is actually surprisingly really good as well, which is quite funny. But yeah, reload speed is great because of my stats and the other commanders we put in here as well. We get such great bonuses. They do just start decimating. So there's no enemies in sight. Push up, push up, push up. I mean, there's only 2 of them left here as well. I actually have no idea where the last person is. And neither do the guns. I guess he might be over, or they might be over in this little open area, this fishing place. Yeah, he's right there. Hello, my good friend. Unfortunately, your friends have all been shot and you will be following it. You're running into the firing line. I mean, that's very brave. That netting can't protect you forever. Oh, it did. He protect him. They took him down. Very nice. Hopefully, you guys are reloading, because what I want to do here is I mean, dueling him is this, like, the easier situation, but I want to say no and let them just volley point blank like a firing squad. Yeah, give them hell, boys. Yes, exactly like that. Now, hopefully, I don't lose a man too bad. No, I don't. Good. That was beautiful. Just how we rehearsed it. So yeah, completing that is just a nice little thing. It helps boost up the relations with the surrounding villages, makes them less likely to rebel in any situation. We also get access to more recruitment slots if we ever need to, which realistically I don't need to, but my allies might need it and other things along them lines, which is always pretty important. So yeah, I wanted to check here really quickly, or have I already checked here for the tavern? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. But let's keep on heading in. As I said, we're going to go to just like the surrounding villages. If there's other interesting dual locations or anything else we run into, then we'll definitely do them. But war, I feel like I've done, there's a dual location right here, which we'll go to. I feel like I've done plenty in this war. And again, as long as my places aren't being attacked, I kind of almost don't mind. If they conquer some more land, realistically, I'd love for them to conquer this, so then I can take it for myself. But yeah, for now, we're going to be out of the war until we get dragged back in. So let's approach the figure. And I'm wondering if these guys will, we'll start, like, wielding proper weapons and stuff. Like, do we advance? Keep on advancing through these? Because these are still wooden, right? Yeah, these are still wooden swords. He's using a katana though this time. So we will swing in, take things a little bit more seriously. He does manage to dodge out of that. I don't think I can dodge. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. That's what we wanted. And one more hit. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if I can dodge in these scenes because it's not technically a battle, and ult is just to find the location of people. Again, this is nice. Again, a little bit more renowned. Are we close? Yeah, we're closing in on being able to form our own kingdom. So that's nice. So we can basically have 2 more companions, 2 more armies, which we're going to do. Then also leaves us with someone in every single position in our party, which is nice. We just need to realistically find them. And I guess I could ask around and do some other stuff. But it's also fun, like, kind of exploring, seeing what units are what. All right, cool, nice. I've got someone who has good stewardship. That's, I think, also I'm going to take right now. Just solely because he's going to have maybe not the best combat stats, but his stewardship will give him a few more soldiers. So let's recruit him for 5k. Again, we are still making money as well, which is nice. And then we will then give him an army. Realistically, we could also recruit like these guys. That's 6 of like the best units in the game to start him off. Do we want to do that though? Yeah, I guess we do, because we do also want them to have good soldiers. But it's going to be a bit hard to organize this until we fully put him in our army. We can also just completely go here. So yeah, let's go over here, create a new party. My boy, the fatherless, and I guess we will give him like all of these guys, all 30. Because that should then allow us to immediately recruit him into our army. We also have that samurai, like that axe samurai. And then we'll fill up our party of more recruits, I think is good. Even give him some guns as well, maybe the bow cav should be enough. That way, we're much in a much better spot right there. And even have the Tosin. Like, we're going to go literally full elite Kanto cavalry. So now what we can do is something we want to do is immediately recruit him. He's free to recruit and he doesn't mess up my recruitment whatsoever. And now we can go to a few of these cicada towns, obviously replenish our forces, but he's going to also be recruiting up from his men as well. Now this is going to probably start to bankrupt me, so I'm going to want to get into some battles fairly quickly, I would imagine, to sustain this, because yeah, another army you can see already, garrison and party expenses is starting to go through the roof as he's buying supplies for the first time and doing everything else. Obviously, he's also coming in here and recruiting whenever he can. And annoyingly, this is like a hub of soldiers as well right now, because there's big old battles going on with Takeda are ravaging this area. We're also having to deal with that. So let's just say like 200 men, and I think we need to go and find a battle just to keep our economy afloat. It seems like someone has abdicated during a civil war. We're also actually pretty close into losing this war as well. Luckily, we can also recruit some higher tier soldiers. Now, we could do this as well. Suspicious merchants. It's actually a perfect mission for us to do. We've done a few of these last episode, so let's just do this because it's an easy battle for us to do, and a great way of training our soldiers is also free loot, and we get our extra soldier in here as well. So just go boom boom, and then we just obviously decide to fight him. But yeah, we also get our other army in here as well, so he can start getting some battle experience in the force. I feel like it's such like a depressing thing though in Bannerlord. Is like I've spent a lot of time getting this elite cavalry. And all it's going to take is like one battle where the AI uses my units inefficiently or something, or maybe I neglect these guys at first volley goes out. And then all of a sudden, this cavalry I've spent like 4 or 5 episodes building up is just completely gone. Which I guess is just what it is. But yeah, I don't know. I wish maybe Sergi would keep the higher tier units alive a bit longer. Let's charge the infantry now because realistically that is who we are trying to level up. I'm going to make sure I go over some of these units who are trying to flee, as I take an arrow or a rock or something into my back, hoping some of the infantry come in here, and then look at the cavalry just hunt them down. Oh, that is beautiful. We also, as well, need to start to think about actually our own faction colors as well, like colors that we're actually going to take up when we do go independent. So the nice thing is about completing that mission is obviously we get a little bit of money, which is always good. But now we don't? I mean, oh no, it's this guy, sorry. Yeah, we now get access to this dude's entire row of elite samurai. And I'm going to be coming back here, like, you know, every day. I'm going to be a loyalty customer. I hope on, like, my 5th visit to the city, they give me a free troop or something, you know, get a little punch card or something. This guy is a gunner and an engineer. I mean, it could not be a bad commander to have access to. But yeah, I think we need to go fight. Oh, no, okay, cool. So we're still making money now that he's sorted himself out. She's a trader. Could be a good caravan, but we don't really have the companion slots anymore. Either way, I think we're going to need to head over to the war zone and see if we can fight. This force is just chilling there. Okay, cool. That's fine with me. Yeah, let's go see if we can find ourselves a smallish force to take on. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple 209 stacks there. Yeah, there's a 227 stack. I'm going to let it escape and then hunt it because it is just going to try and run with faster as well. Perfect. Yeah, again, this is the great type of battle. We're going to get ourselves good loot. We realistically shouldn't lose as much. Our guns should be able to deal with them, and the cavalry should be able to clear them out. The infantry is still a little bit scary because they have a perfect battlefield for us as well. So again, we'll set our guns back at a nice distance. I think they might still decide to charge me just solely because of their abilities. Do we have someone good on the... Yeah, no, okay, cool. Definitely. Yeah, I want to be commanding the guns and because I'm going to be doing so much damage. Is someone good on the cavalry? No, not really. Okay. Yeah, none of these guys are really give good stats. But it's fine. Again, some damage. Full speed is nice. More charge damage is at least something. I mean, realistically, I guess I should be doing it. I kind of need to get married as well. That's something that we're probably going to try and do in maybe maybe this episode as well. Getting married to someone would not be the worst idea in the world, as it's going to provide us with some good stats and someone to obviously steward our castles and our cities. We currently don't have any governors whatsoever. So we're in range now. I think we might just be out of range. A couple shots going in. I don't think these shots are going to hit anything. I also have no idea what they're doing with their cavalry either. If they want to scrap, I'm happy with it. Our guns are currently just picking off a horse or two. Yeah, I mean, they want to sit there. That's fine with me. I'll put my my infantry just behind as well, so if the cavalry does hit us. Okay, cool. I think they're like kind of challenging me almost. So let's bring up our cavalry. Let's maybe give them the order to charge in, and then we're gonna hit them and then just run away. Because yeah, the guns are doing good. So let's just go in. I don't know what the AI is planning there. Good hit there as well. So we hit a couple horses. We'll smash into them, and obviously then we need to pull out like right away. Nice, they got him, which is good. And then, yeah, then we probably just pull our way back, like pull back. I'm hoping we're not going to lose too many horses on the retreat. Okay, I think that was fine. I didn't see how many horses we started with. Maybe we was like one. But that's fine. Okay, if they're going to play a bit more passive, let's bring up the infantry line and the missile line. Cavalry can still sit out here. Again, we whittle down their horse force pretty dramatically. And if we get close enough, our cavalry and our guns will be able to just eat their cavalry alive. You can see 3 shots that time, that volley, 3 kills. Yeah, their cavalry must just be bugged or something. Either way, I'm not going to take the time to look a gift horse in the mouth because, yeah, this is great. The guns are already taking out their cavalry. They actually have a lot of infantry, though. Yeah, they have a lot of infantry, so our guns are going to have to do some serious work. I'm going to get my cavalry to about here. Probably make my way over to snipe this guy so we don't end up getting, like, one man charged in. Even though I just hit his horse, it's fine. Because I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to lead the cavalry charge into their flank as they close in, because that's just too much infantry. Our guns are doing great. Our guns are doing really good in this guy. Better not kill any of my soldiers. Yeah, okay, cool. Cavalry charge, and then we're going to follow up with the infantry running through our guns. So the guns are still getting some damage in, but I want the cavalry to hit the same time our infantry does. So that way they just get a big amount of support here, and we can basically just rip through the line and hit anywhere where we're kind of struggling, like here. Yeah, we want to obviously get involved. We're heavily outnumbered here. I'm even going to dismount, I think, get my sword out and try and help out. Because they are hitting our guns, and we do not want that to happen. So we're going to come over here and help support. That's kind of one of the problems, I guess, with a thinner battle line. We definitely struggle in both situations. But now the cavalry's coming in. So again, we lost 6 brave men. We lost some guns. Again, that's what I'm saying. Like, we lost 6 men. That's kind of depressing to lose that. Whereas if I just lost like a Yari Ashigara, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. I'm just going to take all these prisoners to sell. 5 more upgrades as well. And I guess we will upgrade our guns a little bit. It's not a bad idea to get some infantry, I guess. Like, fully upgrading these guys, they do get a big stat boost, which I guess isn't bad. We'll also take all the loot as much as we can carry. And we'll try and head our way back to resupply our forces. I do believe that the companion army that I have as well also gets soldiers and loot and sells it, so that might also trickle back into me or make it less likely that I have to actually spend my stuff. So this guy is actually completely broke. Is it now time to get a horo on our back? It might be, you know. What one's this one? This one's a different color? Yeah, maybe it is. Well, this is faction color, so we'll take that. The flags have done and served their will. Does also now allow us to sell a bunch of our gear, because before they weren't able to. Ooh, interesting. A new war has erupted with the Useki. Okay, interesting. So, I mean, I can't imagine that's a war. I mean, the Kyoto War is going to be over soon. It looks like we're going to lose that one. So that's fine. But that is interesting that we're now fighting someone over there. Again, we need to look for the opportune moment to actually rebel as well. Like, I can't just go into the abyss rebelling when we aren't fully set up. Like, we still need another army. Because again, we're still only going to have like 400 men. Now, when we do form our own kingdom, I can quite quickly like pass laws to give me access to more soldiers, but we're going to be like really up against it, just recruiting whatever we can. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. My bad. Fall back. We're also at war with Takeda, which is really frustrating because that's where I recruit my units. Okay, wow. Maybe, I mean, we can't yet, right? Yeah, we're still gonna have to get another 120 renowned, which yeah, is not actually that crazy. That's like a couple good battles. But that is very interesting that, yeah, we're now at war with Takeda. Like this, hopefully this war remains, and we can catch this guy as well. He ain't going anywhere. Yeah, hopefully this war remains and is still raging on, because again, the Takeda are going to send soldiers. As soon as they're done with the Tokugawa, they will 100% be here in full force, ready to attack us. But I'm hoping as soon as that is done, we'll then be able to push forward. So let's get our missiles up here, infantry here. Cavalry can just set up. Again, this is going to be a very quick battle. Seems like the guns are already firing. Just tell the cavalry to charge and infantry to charge. We're going to get stuck in here. Get our blade dirty. I feel like we have not done too much level ups. We are fighting with the Takeda cavalry, though. So maybe we are going to be a little bit more cautious here. To put on my spear, actually. Oh, yeah, also as well, they're going to be recruiting these soldiers as well. Oh, this, okay, I think actually, okay, scratch all of this. I think what we need to do then, because they're going to be recruiting all the good soldiers from down here as well. So it's going to be a hard war. I think what we do is, as much as I love this army, I don't want to lose it by just throwing. Maybe we could just, yeah, maybe I just go put this army in a garrison, actually. Okay, yeah, that's a plan. That is a good plan. Not going to be the easiest one, and you can go again. Getting more charm, leveling up is nice. Influence is nice. But yeah, that's actually given me a great idea for what we want to do. So, money, important. Of course, we will take this. Actually, probably better bow. Slightly better bow. Okay, so our plan is to first things first, take our army, put it into a city or garrison, bring out the rest of the soldiers. But we build an army and we come and conquer all of this, right? Like, I conquer this entire line. Yes, it splits my empire in two, which sucks. But if we're the first ones down here, then this can be my hub. And I can just start recruiting the elites from here and obviously making the lords like me because I'm their legion stuff. Like, that sounds like a very good plan. So let's go put my good army away again, just not because we're going to be fighting sieges and, you know, it's just not worth it. Let's go over here. Let's go to the garrison. Again, I want to all of you guys away and then take everybody else. So let's just go by tier first. So I can just basically take all the good soldiers. So again, I'm going to take them all now. And to be fair, I think a lot of these soldiers are soldiers I had previously as well. So I want to take, what, like 300? And then I can put the others away. So then go boom, 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 boom. So all that cavalry, all that goes away, all that goes away. And we still have a bit more room as well. These guys aren't great. The Ashigari Vanguard got up into some pretty decent infantry. I might leave it as this and just go and recruit some more. I feel like it doesn't really matter though, the quality of your army. Okay, cool. Let's go to maybe another settlement. So either way, this also has an insane garrison here as well. We have the influence as well. So let's start building the army up as well. So let's just take, I don't know, people who are relatively close by. I don't really care about cost much anymore. But let's just build up, I don't know, something along that lines. That's going to be like a good 700, 800 man army. And I mean, I'm hoping I'm going to be able to train this force up to be a pretty dominant force as well anyway, right? Like, enough battles we're going to be fighting. And let's hope that these guys are good enough to then replace the garrison and be a nice little backup army. And basically just be a force I can rely on in a sticky situation. Okay, cool. Well, that's going to be our army. We obviously have reinforcements coming. Let's head our way down. We're about to lose this war against the current shogun, which kind of does suck. But I guess they've lost too many settlements on that front line and we weren't really helping towards the end. Yeah, so there we go. We have now lost, will cost, yeah, massive influence. And yeah, look at that. We're losing, what, almost 1 million gold pieces. That sucks. So they have beaten me to this. I might. So there's a Takeda army here, right? Sieging this. It's going to be a hard siege. Oh, they're getting slaughtered right there. I kind of don't really care who takes this, but I'm going to head my way over to this city, which is annoying because they're going to probably conquer this. But yeah, at least we'll take this city, and there's a 300-man army there. Hopefully these forces will go elsewhere. So let's set this under siege. We've got 300-man defense. Again, these are recently conquered lands, even though they have a really good balance of power bar. These are recently conquered, so chances are they're not going to be the strongest. Let's at least get some artillery guns in here as well to help us out. And with them, I feel pretty confident pushing forward. So let's drop a save in case we crash and then take on our first siege of the episode. But yeah, I think after we conquer a couple more settlements, I think we'll be clan rank 4. And then it's just independence time. We just stake our claim. I think we have to, obviously, we'll be in a civil war against Oda. Our first goal, of course, will be to overthrow him and conquer his lands and, you know, win our war against him. Now, we could do it the old-fashioned way if we wanted to as well, by using diplomacy. If we wanted to. Are these missiles going to do anything or not? I kind of want these missiles to do something. I'm not going to lie. Go on the AI command if you're not already, right? I need you guys to... Yeah, I need everybody to be doing something. Same with you guys as well. For some reason, you guys don't start off at AI command. It's always such a weird thing because I feel like the Bannerlord AI stuff is always really dodgy. Okay, let's get our archers up here. Again, this will be a hard fortress to conquer to begin with because there's not really any good archer positions for us to be laying down covering fire. As soon as we clear the walls out, though, and we start getting infantry up there, our life's going to be much easier. Cool fortress zone is going to be obviously a good one for us to defend later on down the line, I am sure. Yeah, already you can start to see the casualties dropping. My arrows are finding their marks. Their arrows are becoming a lot less effective as we just gun down the line. And we, of course, have the numbers as well, which is always a beneficial. But yeah, again, we have a battering ram, but I didn't actually build a battering ram. Also, again, why are the missiles like back here, man? It's like such a weird position for them to be, though. Yeah, come up, come up, come up, come up. Make our way over on this side. Again, pick off these archers as best as I can, because right now our current bowmen aren't really doing anything. So it falls to me, it seems. I mean, by the looks of it, our infantry are already firing at the gate. And they must have cleared out that infantry, or they just maybe didn't have any. Because I can get this gate open. Yeah, they have like no infantry. Yeah, they have like no one here. They're already falling back. And they have a lot of men up here. Again, it's just all militia and stuff, but not bad. Can we get this gate open, or do I need to do it myself, maybe? Look at that as well. The infantry are already pursuing them up there, which is hilarious. Okay, cool. Let's get down here then. Is the gate open? Yeah, the gate is now open. Good. So we can bring in our missiles, which I want to do. So let's get our missiles, I don't know, like up here? So why are they in skein formation of everything they could be? And these guys are holding fire as well. Man, I don't know if that was me or the AI, but whoever decided that was a bit of an idiot. Okay, so that should bring all of our missiles inside now, I'm hoping. Our infantry can also just pour in whatever. Yeah, missiles are now pouring in, so that'll hopefully give us some extra covering fire. Again, this is not the easiest settlement. This is one of the reasons why I don't want to be the one, you know, sending my elite soldiers into this, because they will just die and like get shot by an arrow or a gun. That's just kind of how it is. Okay, infantry, let's clear a path for the infantry. That's what I'm saying, like, the reason why these settlements are so hard to take is because they do have the elite Emperor's bodyguard, you know? They are scattered around the formation. As the arrows just come flying off of that. We've got men pouring in, though. Our guns are also in position now, so there should be some arrow fire going back and forth, which is cool. We have broken through this layer, which is good. I mean, into the death trap, right? But I'm hoping I can get my bow up there. And just start picking off a few more of these archers where we can. Because headshots, these guys are lightly armored as militia. And we can go in. I think one thing that would be quite cool to add to Bannerlord in general is the ability to, like, fully modernize your militia. I think that'd be such a cool idea. Oh god, we're out of arrows. Would be such a cool way of, like... Because, like, militia are fine and they do what militia are supposed to do, right? But I also feel like it's such, like, if you have the money, it'd be cool to, like, fully make it into, like, a proper army, and your militia is just, like, your soldiers. And, like, you're just training them. Like, yeah, it costs you loads of money, maybe, but you are basically just fully training up, like, a professional army to be your militia. I guess that is called a garrison, but it'd be nice if there was a way to automate it, I guess, yeah. I mean, I guess it is, I'm just saying it. You can do that. You can just go and recruit soldiers and drop them in the garrison. But you know what I mean? Like, that is quite tiresome, and having to do it for every single castle is kind of annoying. So it'd be kind of cool, you know, again, like, I know improved garrisons does something like that already. But yeah, I think it would be quite cool to have, like, a system where just the militia changes from tier, you know, from the militia peasants to, like, maybe a template that is just like actually proper good units. And it costs you a ton of money, but it's something you can do. Okay, no more soldiers over here. What's crazy is they're still holding out. There's like 40 men left remaining on this castle, and they're still doing it. Again, pretty bloody. The first, like, initial stage, we were losing a lot of men, but now we are just poured in. There's still some soldiers here on the gates. Yeah, definitely one of the coolest elements for sure. And I think if you put up more of a fight here, you slaughter the enemy. I think you just need, like, infantry on here to stop them, but you're just not really positioned to do that. So I guess maybe falling back wasn't the worst thing in the world, because then you get this crossfire of infantry and everything else. Okay, cool. So they're retreating to the keep. I guess we will continue to do the keep. Obviously, just make sure we drop a quick save here. Again, it's been very temperamental. I think there's like very random situations where sometimes it's just my computer getting too hot, and then other times it's maybe Shokuho just doing too much, like requiring too many resources or something. Because obviously I've got a very good computer. But yeah, I definitely did notice the crashes were a bit more frequent when it was super hot outside. Yeah, I mean, boys are already clearing this out. Our elite infantry making their way in, making quick work of their forces. Is anyone up? No, this looks like it's the last place. Yeah, beautiful. Pretty easy, quick key battle. Nothing to be worried about. The extra ammo is nice. And yeah, this is going to be good, because this is going to be our first settlement. So, of course, we have conquered this. Hopefully, we've let anybody else free. Yeah, we're basically rescuing all of these guys, which is great, because I'm hoping we can then convince them to join us later on, because the Tokugawa aren't exactly the largest clan on the battlefield. Again, all these upgrades are fine. Again, we want this army to be relatively self-sufficient. We will, of course, show mercy to keep the people happy, and we're going to conquer this for ourselves. Now, as I said, this settlement is pretty far out its way, but look at this. We now have 2 full rows of elite samurai, and if we can get this one fully upgraded, then it's just, yeah, insane. Let's now sell our gear as much as we can, at least. Yeah, they have enough cash there. We also have some war horses, which is fine, but another 20k is great. This army is a little bit up in the air, and yeah, look at that. 60 more renown, so I think it'd be great to try and aim for getting to clan rank, the next clan rank this episode. We actually don't have a crazy amount of men. I also was just interested to see if we could recruit the elites from here, the Emperor's Guard from these settlements. And they do have one lord here that does do it as well. Okay, I mean, it's good to know, right? It is very good to know. Managed to pick ourselves off a Cicada General here. Again, we're just going to auto-resolve it. It's easy equipment. Oh, I didn't send my prisoners either. I just remember to do that. But yeah, it's just really simple experience upgrades, which we will take. And obviously, of course, so this is obviously the part of the game that does get quite easy. They failed to conquer that. Good, let's go do it right away. Yeah. Oh, big army. Screw it, let's do it. They think I mean, they don't have my elite army, but yeah, okay, cool. This will be a good battle. This will do it then. This will definitely do it. But yeah, that's nice. I'm glad that they lost that battle, because then we can go boom, boom, boom. Take these, take the castle, take the city. And then, yeah, then it's just preparing ourselves for our independence. And hopefully, I mean, to be fair, I'll be their main focus now that the Emperor or the Shogun is no longer an issue. All right, well, let's get started in this battle. So what I want to do for this engagement is I want to have basically 2 lines of missiles, and I want to basically utilize the missiles as like flanking AC-130 machine gun support. So as the enemy pushes us, I want to then wrap these missiles around the side. So yeah, we're going to have our line of infantry in the center, and then yeah, these missiles, as I said, are going to be acting as basically like a flanking force. Now, to make that happen, we're going to need to completely wipe out like a U-line of cavalry as quickly as possible. But it shouldn't be too difficult to make happen. Yeah, the enemy also have a lot more infantry than me, like a lot more. Okay, cool. So I think what we need to do is we need to send the cavalry off immediately. I'm hoping the missiles are opening up. Yeah, they still aren't. They are at fire at will as well, yeah. Okay, we'll start wrapping in then, I guess. They have 600 infantry. I was really hoping that these missiles would have already been opening up. Can we not see them? Maybe not. I mean, hopefully now. Yeah, okay, now they're going to be opening up. So that's going to be our advantage, is going to be our missiles. But I'm very nervous for our cavalry and our infantry are going to really struggle here. They have, yeah, so much infantry right there. We are whittling it down, of course, but it's going to be difficult to do so. I can also do this as well. You can get soul goat. They already counted me. Yeah, their infantry line is so good as well. They've got a lot of very good soldiers here. We can do some damage. And again, I'm just going to keep on biding my time. Yeah, look at that as well. They're already up at my missiles as well. Okay, I think you guys can't really pull back, but try to, I guess. Try and overextend them. Okay, infantry needs to charge now then. Get stuck involved. I'll come over here and try and help out as best as I can. But it's not going to be great. It's going to be a lot of them. If we can beat back this assault, then we're in a very good spot. The infantry are now pushing. We're going to probably have to see how our cavalry's doing momentarily. Don't mind blade. Yeah, and these guys should go down fairly quickly. It's just getting hit from range when I'm not looking. It's going to be the problem. I can cut way through these guys quite nicely. Keep on bringing them down, and it's shots like that that do the damage. Okay, how's the infantry fight doing? I haven't even been looking at that. So we've pulled back here. Our infantry has just pushed on them, and now it's just a big cluster. I think our infantry are doing okay, though. Our missiles are still firing, which is helpful. Our cavalry has probably won the day by this point. Yeah, our cavalry has definitely won the day. So if we tell them to go target that, yeah, oh my god, the infantry have been decimated. I wonder if it's just the missiles doing their thing. So for the most part, our infantry are doing an insanely good job here. There's not many of these dudes are left, really. Yeah, we cleared out this flank, which is nice. So let's bring our missile line here. Yeah, you guys have done your job now. Let's bring you guys back and supporting. I need to make my way over to that infantry as quickly as possible, but yeah, it seems like we slaughtered them. I like to think it was down to the guns, and obviously the cavalry now can now just run amok in their back lines. Yeah, the infantry are being run down here. Damn, we want to try and kill this guy. Okay, cool. I mean, we definitely did lose soldiers in this fight, but not as many as you may think. And now our cavalry can run and finish off, what, the 40 or so missiles that are still left remaining. We'll tell the missiles to charge. And now you can see the fruits of our labor. Infantry getting stuck in, the cavalry proving as well. And it's, again, it's not even our elite cavalry as well. But that's big. Conquering this should push us just over, I think. Again, we'll let you guys all go because, again, I want the charm experience, take prisoners to sell. Big upgrades as well, which is nice for when we do want to go independent. Having extra soldiers who are at least of a certain tier is always good. Again, I think I'm going to stick more of these guys to infantry. Yeah, the loot is insane. Oh, a new horse for me as well. Perfect. And we'll take that as well. Why not? So with that victory, we are literally 16 experience off. Okay, cool. So I think that's where we're going to wrap up today's episode. I'm going to go back and sell all this equipment, let these people sell their prisoners and stuff. Then we'll immediately come over and siege this. I think I might siege this, leave this castle, because again, for Takeda, we're not at war with Takeda. It might act as a nice little bridge point for us to be able to go through, and we want the Takeda to come over here and defend this anyway, because we're not going to be at war with them. We're just going to be at war with Oda and his merry band of soldiers. So I think that's going to be the play going forward. Yeah. Now we did actually want to get one more companion, but I think I'm just going to roll without it. I mean, maybe I'll pick one up as we leave this area on our way back, because this is going to probably be where I need to be and just fight. And again, we don't have to like completely destroy Oda. We just need to get to a point where he'll want to peace us, and obviously by winning battles and if he's fighting the Usagi and also the Takeda, he's going to hopefully be busy elsewhere. But if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to drop a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.